Today I am going to make some homemade buttermilk pancakes and some homemade sausage stuffed buttermilk pancakes. This is a small batch. I'm going to start by sifting together 1 cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. And I'm going to sift that together in one bowl and then set that to the side. And in a second bowl, I'm going to whisk together 1 room temperature egg with 1 cup of full fat buttermilk. And then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of melted and cooled butter. You want to make sure the butter is cool so it doesn't scramble the eggs. And my butter is also unsalted, and some vanilla. And then mix the wet ingredients into the dry. And then you want to melt some butter in your skillet and use about 1/3 of a cup for each pancake. And when you see those bubbles, flip your pancake. That's how you know that the first side is done. And then you also want to make sure you're using good quality syrup. This is pure maple syrup from upstate New York. It's delicious. And then you just want to keep going with all your pancakes. And now I'm going to make these sausage stuffed pancakes. So I have my egg mold and I sprayed it very generously with Pam. And I'm going to put in some of the batter and then a pre-cooked sausage patty. And then a little more pancake batter to cover it. And then wait till I see the bubbles and flip it over. Pull the mold off and flip it over. I only have 1 egg mold, so I have to do these one at a time. And this is just a fun way to have your sausage and your pancakes. The kids like it. And then they are nice and fluffy and so good with that hot syrup, which I'll show you in just a quick minute. So I'm going to take a small pot and I'm going to add some of my pure maple syrup, and over medium heat I'm just going to swirl it around until it starts getting the little bubbles on the edges, so I know it's starting to get hot. Then I'm going to add in some butter, let it melt, and then put it in a little dish, and you can have as much or as little syrup as you like that way. And now we have homemade delicious buttermilk pancakes and sausage stuffed pancakes. Enjoy!